Hello, interwebs. It is Wednesday, September 27th, 2017. As I said yesterday, Texas at Iowa State preview. Um, so, Texas and Iowa State play tomorrow, Thursday, September 28th. I know, they're playing on Thursday. It's weird, but Thursday games happen. Just ask USF. They play like three of them this year. I don't know that for a fact, but it seems like every time I see them, USF, they're playing on Thursday. Still love you, Charlie Strong. You're still a good guy, Charlie Strong. Yeah, it's just that you didn't work out in Texas. It's okay. Anyways, not here to talk about Charlie. I'm here to talk about Texas. So, um, Texas plays at Iowa State, as I said. So, going to talk about the game, obviously. That's what I'm here for, to inform you. It's at Iowa, Ames, Iowa. It's a difficult place to play. A couple years ago, Texas got shut out. A few years before that, they barely edged out Iowa State in Iowa. There have been some upsets, very close upsets, or almost upsets in Iowa. They almost beat a top 10 ranked Oklahoma State a few years ago, I believe, or recently. And then last year they just demolished teams they beat Texas Tech 66-10 in Iowa. If that was in Lubbock, I feel like it would have been a much different turnout. But definitely, playing in Iowa is very tough when you're playing at Iowa State in any sport, especially football. So, Iowa State, they have their quarterback, Jacob Park. He is a pass threat. He's not much of a run threat. He's only run 6 times this year. He's got over 900 yards passing already. He has 8 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, which is pretty good for the first 3 games. That one loss is against Iowa. That was a close overtime game, 44-41 loss. But Iowa State's looked good this year, honestly. They're an improving program. They've been down the past few years. They haven't been that good. Everyone's looked at them as the bottom of the Big 12 with Kansas. But they are improving. That program is definitely trending up. I feel like they're one of the more underrated teams of the Big 12. One of the underrated teams in college football, honestly. They're very overlooked. They got a lot of threats. They have their running back Montgomery. They have Jacob Park. They also have their defense definitely needs improvement. They're allowing 40 a game about, I think. Let's see here. They're allowing 27 a game. They're allowing 402 yards a game. My bad. But definitely, so their defense needs to improve, but their offense is doing incredible, averaging 41 points a game. Just really keeping up with teams. They're keeping up with Iowa, a Big Ten team. That was a home game for them that they almost pulled off, but, they didn't. And then Texas, they had that loss that they shouldn't have had against Maryland, and they went out and they shut out San Jose State, and then they almost beat USC on the road. That was definitely a difficult loss, but signs of improvement. I think that's what Texas program is looking for right now. Improvement. So the defense looked incredible in that game. They made some key stops during the game, during regulation. They made some big stops. The D-line was up to the challenge for the USC running backs. They were able to sack Sam Darnold. Yeah. So, it'll be a very interesting game. If both defenses show up, it'll be a low-scoring game, but I really don't see that happening just because Texas is Chris Warren. If they run him, he only had 4 rushes a couple weeks ago against USC for 15 yards. If Iowa State can get their pass game going, Texas secondary just starts to shut down. Not shut them down, but gets they don't play to their potential. Then I feel like Iowa State could score. And then they also have the run threat, which will definitely hurt Texas defense. So it'll be a very interesting game. It could really go either way. It could be a low scoring game or it could be a high scoring game. But there's no question it's going to be a close game because both these teams I'd say they're about even skill wise right now. I've seen the season, but I think Texas will pull out the win. They'll win 28-27, just barely edging out Iowa State. I think they'll be up by 28-17 at some point, and then Iowa State is going to start to claw, and they're going to get the momentum, but then Texas' defense the defensive line is just going to put pressure on Park, and late in the game, they're just going to be able to stop him. So But it'll be a very good game to watch. I suggest that you watch it if you're watching this before the game. So the game recap might come tomorrow. If it doesn't come tomorrow, it's coming Friday. And then the Big 12 preview is coming Friday as well, most likely. And then hopefully, if the race recap doesn't come Sunday, it'll come Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, that's all I got for today. Thank you. And all 30 of you who watch these videos, you should go tell other people about these videos. Get them interested if they like sports. Yeah. Goodbye, interwebs.